Yesterday the water of this McIntyre River was so high it was actually lapping up over the bridge. So it's gone down a fair bit, so we're going to cross it. Come on, dogs. It's a narrow bridge, as you can see. Come on. Good boys. How are we going to get across here? I don't think we're going to, are we? Not without getting very wet feet. And I don't want to go back. It's about 1 kilometre back just to get to that engine, old steam engine. I want to have a look at it. But I've got to go all the way up the other side of this lake here and then go around the other side to get to it. Very early in the morning, this grass is ever so heavy with dew. The dogs are wet and look at him shivering, poor little dog. Yeah, I know, we'll get off the grass shortly. I just really want to have a look at this. I'm in the wrong shoes too. I'm in these light trail shoes. They've let all the water in. My socks are soaking wet, my feet are wet. Don't know why I bought those shoes. Well, I do. I bought them for walking on dry tracks. So what am I doing walking on grass with heavy dew first thing in the morning? Yeah, well, that's where the coal used to go. There would have been a plate in there. I'm looking for a maker's name, but I can't see one. So that's the flywheel that the steam drove. Would have been I think a belt or something around there at one time. Here's the maker's name. Is it English? Yes, Ruston. Ruston, Lincoln, England. Okay, we've got to try and see if we can get up that road, onto that road and then over that bridge there. And then back around the other side of the McIntyre River to where I parked the van. In fact, I can see the van as the crow flies. It's not that far. Probably not showing up. It's just above that, the roof of that shelter thing there. So as the crow flies, it's only about 1 kilometre. But I've got one creek and one river in between, so I can't go as the crow flies. Well, we're on the bridge, crossing the McIntyre River. Don't know what this bridge is called. Maybe it's just called the McIntyre River Bridge. That says McIntyre River. But I want to get underneath the bridge. There's some interesting engineering there. Okay, do you see the gap between the bridge support and the bed of the bridge? I'm not sure if it's showing up. As far as I know, we're not in an earthquake proof area, and yet those seem to be some kind of shock absorbers. Maybe it's to prevent the bridge from shaking too much as heavy vehicles go over it. They're on all of them. Notice there's quite a gap there. It's getting on for 6 inches. No, more than that, 8 inches. And it's on all of the supports. So in fact, all it's resting on is 4 shock absorbers. It's not resting on that support, that cross support there at all. Just the 4 shock absorbers. It's Sunday morning, still early, but one thing I've noticed as I came to look under the bridge was this. They're setting up some sort of a flea market or farmer's market. So I guess we'll go and check that out. I was about to go back to the van because we've been out for about more than an hour, and the dogs are on that path back to the van. They've got a shop coming. Come on. Good boys. Come on. You look very wet, both of you. Come on. I'll just grab the end of this leash and we'll go and have a look at what this market's all about. Stop. Stop, Hugo. Good boys. Well, it's called a hobby market. It's only supposed to be for people who are making things or growing things as a hobby to come and sell their product. First Sunday of every month, I've just been told, and the third Sunday of every month is what they call the big market, where anyone can come and sell anything. So this is the first Sunday of February, and it's just the hobby market. All sorts of different rocks. I saw a window in the street up there with rocks in it.
Oh yeah.
Inverell Lapidary Club or something?
Right. Yeah, that's their display.
Come on. Thank you for letting me photograph them, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Bye-bye. I've been watching this river. I was actually looking for platypus, and I've discovered something strange. The water nearest me is going in the opposite direction to the water on the other bank. Do you notice the bits of scum and such like is going that way? Now let's go to the opposite bank. Can you see which way the scum is going now? It's moving more slowly, but in the opposite direction. Strange, isn't it? These lizards are actually quite tame. I don't mean tame, but they're not as frightened or as wary as the lizards on the Gold Coast are. I mean, there's the dogs. And they're looking at that lizard. They're about a yard away. On the Gold Coast, the lizard would have been long gone. Come on, dogs, let's leave it alone.